Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of your favorite podcast, guys. And in today's episode, we are going to answer a burning question, which is, what is the best way to make money in 2024? Because that is the question that I get a lot, okay? And we're basically going to answer this question right now. So I have my phone here. And on my phone, I have the list of the top 10 richest people in the world, okay? And just this list is basically going to answer that question that you have. And then I'm going to give you my answer, okay? So number one, we have Elon Musk, who I think he was third, and then all of a sudden he's back. So Elon Musk, how does he make money? He makes money selling electric cars and sending cool stuff to space, okay? That's his business model. And by the way, business model is, for those people who don't know, you're like, wow, what the hell is business model? I heard it many times, I don't know what it is. It's just, why do people pay you for, okay? How do you make money? That's basically what it is. Now, number two, Jeff Bezos. So now, Jeff Bezos, he sells a whole bunch of stuff, but he started, I think he made his first billion selling books, okay? Books online, right? Then we have Bernard Arnault, which is the CEO of LVMH, luxury brand and stuff. And then number four, we have Larry Ellison from Oracle, who's selling enterprise software. Number five, we have Mark Zuckerberg, who makes his money by giving you social networks. And let's say number six, we're going to stop there. So number six, number seven, we have Larry Page and Sergey Brin, who are the founders of Google, okay? Number eight, we have Bill Gates. So Google is search engine. Number eight, Bill Gates, software, like Microsoft and stuff. So, software stuff and hardware now, but he started with software. Number nine, Warren Buffett. And number 10, Steve Ballmer, who's is from Microsoft as well. So why am I reading you this list? Okay, I'm going to turn off this phone. Why am I reading you this list? Is simply because, as you can see, there are many ways of making money. All right, you saw first one is selling cars. The second one is selling stuff online, selling books. The third one is selling like luxury bags and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the thing. That's the answer I wanted to give you is there is no best way to make money. Contrary to what people are going to tell you, because here's the thing. It sells, it does sell, and it gets you to click on a thumbnail. So, for example, the thumbnail for this video is going to be, what is the best way to make money in 2024? And you're going to click on it, okay? That is why people do it. But there is no best way to make money. If you ask me, there is none. The best way to make money is, and I'm going to tell you what I think the best way to make money is, but here's the thing. Please understand, there are people. So people tell you, yeah, well, you need to go into high ticket, sell high ticket, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, no, right? There are people, Alibaba, what do they sell? They say high ticket stuff? They don't sell high ticket stuff. They sell stuff they have where there's like $2, $3 margin or something. The guy's a billionaire. Jack Ma is a billionaire, right? There are people who sell, there are people, for example, they will be paid like a Tony Robbins, for example, right? I think he's a billionaire or something. Well, what is he paid for? He's paid to go on freaking stage and just talk, okay? And there are so many business models. There are business models where, I don't know if you have like a $1 shop, £1 shop or something like that. These people make a whole bunch of money, okay? So understand, there's no one and only way to make money. And that's the problem that I have. I told you, for example, there is this book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, which for me, when I read the book, I was like, oh my God, this guy's so right and stuff like that. But then I realized that he's just a horrible, condescending jerk, okay? One thing about Kiyosaki and what you might have heard is, oh my God, the real estate, this is how you make the money. This is the best way to make money. I'm sorry, in that list of 10 people, I haven't seen real estate. right? It doesn't mean you cannot make money with real estate. People make fortunes with real estate, okay? So I'm just saying, do not listen to people who tell you that's the best way to make money. There's no best way to make money. The best way to make money is what works for you, okay? What do I mean by this? There are things that it will basically suck out the life out of you if you have to do them, all right? So don't go into those business, all right? And please understand also, in the Middle Ages, people were making a whole lot of money, right? Being a middleman or financing expeditions to go find like gold, like treasures that were buried somewhere. So, or with war or something. The people have been making money for the longest time in many different ways, okay? And what you need to figure out is what is the way that works for me. That's it. You can make money with any of those business models, to be honest, okay? I'm going to give you an example, like a few examples. Dropshipping. People tell you, a few years ago, people told you, oh, well, it's dropshipping. That's the best way to make money, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can make a ton of money with dropshipping, just like anything. Now, do you want to deal with the suppliers? So you have to find the suppliers, and the suppliers, they keep doing shady stuff and changing prices right before you order. Now, the orders never get there, or they send the wrong products. Now you have to deal with refunds. You have to deal with, changing people's products because they're not happy. Your customer service is horrible, and all that kind of stuff. You need cash flow to run the damn business and stuff. Yeah, you can make a whole bunch of money. Do you like doing that stuff? If you do, if you're like one of these people who likes to go to the market and feel the texture and the blah, 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 yeah, that might be for you, those things, right? If it's not you, then no, right? So right now, for example, you will hear the best way to make money online right now is with a school community. Go have a school community. Well, are you a community person? You know how much time it takes to manage a community, and you basically need to be in the freaking community every single day, not because you want to, it's just because you have to, because it's a community, right? Is this something you like to do? It's hard. Like, I have a community. It is hard for me to go in there and just put stuff just for spite, or to know what stuff you want to put there so that people are not too overwhelmed, because you have to, you have to take care of those people, or enough information that blah, blah. And then there's going to be people who are never happy, people blah, blah. You have to deal with a whole bunch of negativity from a bunch of folks. There's some folks who cannot do anything for themselves. They expect you to do everything. All these things. Is it you? Some people are like, oh my God, I love talking to people. That's my thing, and blah, blah, blah. Go run a community. You know what I mean? Right? You can make billions of dollars with sales, right? But is it you? Are you a salesperson? You understand what I mean? So that is my answer to what is the best business, like the best way to make money. There is no best way to make money. Now, I use AI, right? And sometimes, AI might come up with something, the best way to make money in blah, 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 because it attracts people, right? So it could be like, again, this is my actual opinion. And it could be that AI at some point created some title that says this. So forgive me if that happens. I'm not a hypocrite or something. I am telling you straight to your face, I do use AI because I can't be behind AI all the time, even though I should. I use AI just for that purpose, so I don't have to look at it, But again, that is the thing. So why am I telling you this? Because I want you to be very careful about what you see right now online, like what you see right now. I'm seeing it because my feed on YouTube is trained to show me a whole bunch of stuff. And so what I see is everybody is telling you, yeah, you need to go and get a community, right? Last year was what? Oh, go start a SMMA, like social media marketing agency. Then before that, it was what? Oh, going to high ticket stuff. Now I think that there's a trend, going to closing. You need to be a closer. Look, this stuff is going to change all the time. It's a bunch of bullshit. There is no best way to make money. You can make money with any business model. Pick the one that's actually going to make you happy, so that you wake up in the morning, you're happy, that you're going to do the stuff and not dreading it like, oh my freaking God, I need to do this stuff. I mean, there are things like this, that there are things, it does make me money, but I wouldn't do it. So I'm experimenting with a few things right now to see how these things are and to understand some of the mechanics that I can reuse somewhere else. But I don't like doing that stuff. I don't, right? And look, you can make businesses, right? Warren Buffett, Warren Buffett, or like, crypto or something, right? Warren Buffett, he doesn't actually invest in other people's companies. You might be like, oh, wow, this is the best way to make money. Well, no, like, you need to go read financial reports and kind of know where these companies are going. And then you need to know the financials and blah, 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 etc. And it takes time, right? So he said something else. I remember someone asked him, dude, why doesn't everybody do the same thing as you? He said, because nobody wants to get rich slow, right? So you can get rich. It's going to be slow, which I recommend, But again, I'm just repeating myself right now. I'm just saying, I'm being like straight up and honest with you guys. There is no best way to make money. All right. So find the one that works for you, and that's pretty much it. And then go all in on that, and you will make money. Now, what do we mean by make money? Is it like you want a gazillion $billion and stuff? Well, how much money do you actually need? That's the other question. Okay. But anyway, that is pretty much it. Hopefully answer your question. And hopefully it's not just a question like, oh yeah, that's interesting. But hopefully it is something that will change your life, because you might have thought right now that, oh, well, I need to move and go into this other industry and I need to go out and do this and blah, blah, blah. Where in actual fact, you don't. Just do whatever it is that, let's say there's something that you were like I'm going to do this. I think I'm good at this. Go do that stuff. Do not look at other things like thinking, oh, well, real estate, I need to buy a gazillion properties and stuff. You need a whole bunch of money to be able to do this. And no, you don't need to do that, okay? So that is going to make your life a lot easier. You can make money with anything. Try to make it legal, please, right? Legal, ethical, everything. But other than that, that's the only parameter is what is going to give you like a good life and it'll make you happy. And that's pretty much it, okay? All right, that is pretty much it for this episode. I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.